just on some very light skincare because I'm about to go to the gym. But I like to use a hydrating mist instead of like a full-on thick skin cream before I go to the gym, just because it's lighter and I just don't think there's a point in putting on a good moisturiser if you're just going to sweat the majority of it off. So I use this, which is a vitamin E hydrating mist from Superdrug, which is like the drugstore over here in the UK. Because they do like a whole skincare line, like a skin cream and skin serum and all of that in this line, I know that it's going to moisturise my skin as if it's like a skin cream. Anyway, it is Wednesday today. It is coming up to 2 o'clock. I finished working my job this morning and I am going to the gym now. Just finished a vlog yesterday, and so I like the feeling of just like continuing on the next day. So welcome to a new vlog. I'm going to do a full body session. I went for a run yesterday, did upper body. I think I'm going to go for a very light jog this afternoon, before I get into like some weight training. And then after that, I'm going to go and do some writing work. For those of you who don't know, I am a writer. I have a substack and I write twice a week for it. I write a mini faith essay on a Wednesday, a Christian mini devotional essay type thing, and then I also write a culture essay that goes out on Sundays, which is more revolving around current affairs and dissecting issues, just relevant topics, and also like a bit of personal anecdotal type stuff as well. Anyway, that's my brother shouting and singing in the background. We're working on the culture essay today. I am going to explore the topic of embarrassment this week. There is a quote from Austin Butler when he was doing Subway Takes, which is like a very like brief internet talk show thing that does like 30-second to 1-minute clips of like different celebrities or like creative people giving like their takes, a hill they would die on essentially. It's like a viral clip at the moment, but he basically relayed a quote that I think is quite well known, which is embarrassment is such an underexplored emotion. And so I think I want to do something that's revolving around that this week. I'm not entirely sure what. I did start doing a plan for it yesterday, but I need to think about it a little bit more. I'm going to do a rehearsal. I have spoken about it very briefly on this channel, the fact that I have started taking like drama classes / acting classes, and I'm doing it at my old performing arts school, the one I used to go to when I was a lot younger than I am now. But I have a show coming up. I have to perform a monologue, which has come up very quickly. It's next week, and today I'm going to go and rehearse in the space where the show will be, which I've been to before. I actually used to perform there a lot when I was younger, so I know the space, but I want to like practice and project my voice out and take this camera and my tripod to see whether or not I'm able to do that, or to like push myself to do that. So I'm going to go and do that. It is 3 o'clock. I've got the space to myself until about 5. So I am taking my laptop as well because I want to finish some writing work, which I did get to this morning, so I'm not in a bad place with it at all. I am aware that this setting, my bedroom, might get a little bit tired because I film a lot of stuff in here, but I can't get around it. So I've just finished working from home and I'm going to the gym. Very repetitive routine, such is life. But I'm pushing through. This week has been quite a difficult week for no particular reason. It's just been one of those weeks that I just have had to push through. And so where I would have otherwise maybe just given the gym a miss and gotten into bed, because I was going to have like a mini nap before I got on with the rest of my responsibilities today, but I just thought, you know what, I have set the intention and the habit, I've built on the habit of pushing through this week, so what is another day? Today is the last day of the working week essentially. I mean, I have got stuff that I need to do tomorrow, but in terms of like the official margins of the working week, today is the last day and I can do this. And so I am. I'm going to go and see how long I can run for. And I'm going to do legs. Legs is not my favourite day. It is the day that requires the most effort, but it's the last workout of the week where weight training is concerned, so I just need to get it done. And where I wouldn't run otherwise, I've been back into my running this year. I've ran 2 5Ks. I don't know what I was going to do two. I ran 2 5Ks this year already. Within like a 2 to 3 week time span, which is great. I normally run my 5K time is not, I guess, what you'd call great, but it's me running consistently from anywhere between like 32 to 34 minutes without stopping, and that's quite good for me. I mean, my intention is, as I think I've spoken about on this channel, is to up my running time and distance, so I don't want to lose momentum. And so even if I'm just running for literally 10 minutes, I just want to get on the treadmill and run most of the time when I'm in the gym. And I've cut my weight training days down to like 3 days a week, so it's not like a massive ask. Anyway, I feel like I'm going off on a tangent, but I still have to say that we're pushing through. I've got to finish the essay today. Didn't do much work on it yesterday. Oh no, I did. I did a lot in the morning. I just didn't do anything in the evening after I did my like drama rehearsals, which went really well. I feel like I'm breaking through finally with it. Anyway, my arm is hurting. I'm not on a tripod or anything. I'm balancing the camera with my hands. And it went really well. I saw this Calf Kidston bag in the window of a charity shop close to my house, and I just went in and brought it, very impromptu. I don't know if it's translating well on camera, the size of it, nor the colour. I mean, it's red, but the polka dots are beige. Obviously, you've got the Calf Kidston logo there, and it's like a shopper bag. It's plastic. It's not like a magnetic sort of closure, and I feel like this would be really nice for spring/summer. Since we are in spring, it's time to start thinking and dressing like we are. That being said, I am wearing a jumper, and I'm going to wear a coat. I am going, so let me put my bag down, I'm going to the course that I started at my church. It's Monday evening. It's coming up to 6 o'clock and I need to leave in about 10 minutes or so. I've been doing the course for nearly a month now. It's got roughly another month of it to go. And so far I'm finding it very helpful. It is a course dedicated to partially spiritual maturation, but mostly applying biblical lessons and biblical concepts in your day-to-day in order to make your life easier, enabling you to live in the way that God intended, which is free. Free and at peace, even in strange and stressful situations. But that is what the course is about, and I'm going there in a minute. I went to the gym today. I did an upper body session, and other than that, I mean, I worked my job in the morning. I've got an idea for a devotional that I want to write. That being said, I've got my performance at the end of this week, and so I'm in two minds as to whether or not I'm going to write the essay this week as well, because I kind of just want to have my mind on that. I'm also helping out my cousin with her hair, and so the show's on Friday, the extra rehearsal is on Thursday, and then I'm doing my cousin's hair on Wednesday, and then today is Monday, and then we've got tomorrow, which I'm pretty much just going to use to write the devotional and clear up any admin bits. I don't know if I want to put that much mental pressure on myself to rush through an essay, but the devotional that I want to write about this week is about restoration. The ugly side of restoration. Restoration, I'm currently going through a season of restoration at the moment. God is taking me through it. He is undoing a lot of things that have been added to my character in the years where I wasn't really walking with him properly, or because I've always kind of known him. I've grown up in a Christian family, but obviously I didn't take on a personal relationship with God for myself until I got to my early 20s. I think life is inherently traumatic by design. And when you start walking with God, when you start taking your faith seriously, there's a lot of things that God wants to give you back that you've lost during the years where you were kind of navigating your life on your own. And that could be like palpable physical loss and what that does to your psyche and your personality and like your understanding of life and your perceptions and things like that. And then things that are obstructing you from having peace, things that are obstructing you from experiencing joy in a more complete and total way. I'm in a season essentially where I am having a lot of things removed and then added back on, and the Bible talks about restoration a lot. It is an inherently positive thing to experience, to have things that you never thought you'd be able to have again brought back to you. But the actual process of restoration, I'm discovering, is not nice. It's a lot. It's very burdensome and it's hard to transform and change because it is a collaboration that we do with God, and it's difficult. And I don't think a lot of us prepare for that. And so that is the devotional topic of this week. That's not going to take me too long because I can kind of just write that off the dome. Obviously, I'm going to be grabbing some scriptures for reference and some stories from the Bible, some relaying of events from the Bible to help me illustrate the point. But it's a reality that I think a lot of people will benefit from learning about. I've got 5 minutes, so I need to go. I'm just putting on like my black puffer jacket because I've got a thick jumper on. This jumper is very thick. I thrifted it nearly 2 years ago now, and we're still in jumper and coat season, even though we are in spring. So I've just got this on, my everyday bag with like some books and stuff and pens and things that I'll need for tonight, and I'm just going to wear my air rifts. The sun isn't setting as quickly as it used to, thank God. Back from my drama class. It's the first time I've had since my performance, which was yesterday, which I didn't vlog for obvious reasons because I just had to like lock in. But it went well, which is, I was gonna say it's shocking, but I was not nervous. I mean, I was nervous a little bit. It's like I wasn't like super nervous, which I know for a fact was God, because the peace that I felt waking up that morning is just not very on brand for me in those sort of scenarios. Just got out of my drama class. I have my laptop as usual. I'm going to go and do some bits and pieces. There's a Costa nearby, so I'm just going to go there. I haven't seen some art for a long time. I haven't been to the Tate, and I know they've got a few new exhibitions, so I think we might go up there. How cute is this fake conch piercing? I am doing some things today. It is Monday afternoon. It has just gone 2. I am getting my nails done finally. I'm getting my toes done as well. I haven't done my nails since early March. This is what they're looking like at the moment. I think I have an inkling of what I want to go for. In fact, let's look at Pinterest. I think I want to go, if it's not shown properly, I'll just like put a picture somewhere there. But I think I want to go for that kind of red, a very orange bright. I want to call it an amber red. Don't know why I have the desire to describe it that way, but that is what it's giving, and I think I'm going to do that on my hands and my toes because it feels like a very nice spring colour. Outside of that, I then need to take my iPhone, the iPhone 17 Pro Max that I ordered to my house the other day. I need to take it back to a phone shop because they sent it one with a dent in it. Then I'm going to take my laptop because we need to do a little bit of work. It is Monday, and you know what that means? It means that the devotional needs to be written. And I am going to write about being bold about your faith this week. I've got the bare bones of it, so I can't really elaborate on it further. And then I've got a course that I am doing at my church. That is every Monday evening, so I'm just going to go straight from where I'm going to do some work to there. It is a lovely day outside. I feel like we're finally stepping into like spring. It's been a long time coming. And yeah, the clocks went back yesterday, so I feel like the earth is responding very rapidly to that. Anyway, yeah, that's what's on the agenda, so I'm going to put my coat on and stuff. I've really been enjoying my Cath Kidston. I have got in here, obviously, my laptop. Don't know how much you could see in that. And I've got all my other bits that I would take with me usually that I would put in my other everyday bag. And my other bag does fit my laptop in it, but this one fits it with ease in a way that doesn't make it feel all too heavy. I feel like it distributes the weight differently. But I've been enjoying it a lot. What is that on the front? Oh, it's just a zip. Yeah, I've been enjoying it a lot. I did buy it for like spring, summer, so very fitting that I'm starting to wear it out a lot now. Don't know how interesting this is, but I've started using this as like a one-stop shop. I've started using it as like a hand cream as well, which does kind of leave my hands a little bit sticky, but I just felt like I was getting through hand cream too quickly. And that it just wasn't moisturising my hands properly, and I feel like this really does. So I've been enjoying that as well. Perfume-wise, I'm going to go for a perfume by a brand called Sniff. They used to have a store up in the Box Park, and I used to work next to my sister. And this perfume, I've gotten quite a few compliments on it already. It is my favourite perfume perhaps I've ever owned other than the Chanel one, the Coco Chanel one. It smells like, how can I describe this? It smells like, you know when room sprays and candles will have like a scent that they describe as cotton fresh? I would say that this is like the body version of it. It reminds me of like talc powder. It reminds me of what I used to smell like constantly as a baby, but like as a adult, if that makes sense. But it's really nice. I don't know if I advertise it very well. Wish I could like name the notes on it, though I will have to replace this soon with like a dupe because they actually don't do this scent anymore. So that is like a really good everyday for where you just want to smell clean. It's called The Natural. When I find like a dupe, I will put it there for anyone who's potentially interested in smelling like a baby. Trying to figure out if these glasses are making me look like an old woman today, but I am in Angel. It is really early actually, it's like 9:30. I'm going to do some remote work. Apologies if it's like super loud, but I'm going to, well, I've got my 2 laptops. I've got my laptop and I've got my work laptop. And so I'm trying to find somewhere to like watch and work. There's a place across the road called Frequency Coffee. I see a lot of people working in there. Could just walk around with it and see what's like around. But it's a little bit cold today. Don't know what that's about. Yeah. One of a little bit of a lunch break. That being said, I haven't eaten, but they have got like a massive charity shop down here, so I'm gonna go and peek in for like 10 minutes and see what's going on. Filming this on my new phone. It's the front-facing camera, so I'm checking out the quality of it. I've heard a lot of good things. I don't really know how I'm feeling like. I'm so used to filming on my Sony. Anyway, it's Tuesday morning and I am editing this vlog, and I realised that it ends quite abruptly and there is no like official outro. And so I am here to provide that to you. I feel like we got up to a lot in this vlog. Covered the majority of March, I would say. Now we're in April. Yeah, I'm here to sign off the vlog, and to check out the camera, because I don't know. Ooh. I had the iPhone 13 and I was getting on with it just fine, which is why I didn't bother to upgrade it when I finished paying off the device, essentially, when I finished the contract for it. But I thought because I do a lot of stuff on my phone, on TikTok and stuff like that, I thought that maybe I should like upgrade just to give the cameras a go. So that's what I've done. Anyway, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this vlog. I enjoyed putting this one together, actually. I think it's because we got back into the Tate and we saw a little bit of art and we got out and about, and obviously this was the vlog that I captured. Well, I didn't really vlog my performance, but it was the vlog that I did my performance, which was really odd. Like, I think if I was to speak to 2025 me and explain that we are now doing drama acting lessons and that I have just gone through my first performance and it went quite well, I think that I would kind of just, well, I'd be intrigued and I'd also just be very confused, but in a good way. But anyway, I'm gonna continue vlogging. Probably tomorrow. I've got a few admin bits I need to do today. I need to go to the dentist and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the vlog and I will see you guys very soon.